Imagine waking up to mountain views, strolling through walkable downtowns, and living in a place where nature and charm go hand in hand, all without the chaos of a big city. Sound like a dream? What if I told you there are small cities across the US offering exactly that? Affordable homes, high quality of life, low crime, and scenery that looks straight off a postcard. Which city would you choose to call home? In this video, we're counting down the 10 most beautiful small cities to live in the USA. And trust me, each one is more stunning than the last. Number 10. Medford, Oregon. Medford, Oregon. A small city that feels like it was custom-built for folks who want the best of nature without giving up convenience. Tucked away in southern Oregon's Rogue Valley, Medford is home to about 87,000 people, and it's surrounded by jaw-dropping beauty, rolling hills, evergreen forests, and clear rivers. But what really makes Medford shine is how livable it is. Seriously, this isn't one of those places that just looks good in photos. It's a place where everyday life actually feels good. First up, let's talk about cost. While Oregon is often known for being a bit pricey, Medford is way more affordable than cities like Portland or Eugene. The median home price is around $390,000, which is nearly 30% lower than Portland's $540,000. Renters can find cozy one-bedroom apartments for about $1,100 a month, and groceries and utilities run just a bit below the national average. Oh, and did I mention Oregon doesn't have a state sales tax? That's a little bonus that adds up faster than you think. Now let's talk weather. If you love sunshine, you'll love Medford. It gets around 195 sunny days per year, and summers are warm and dry, perfect for barbecues, biking, and river floats. Winters? Mild and manageable. It gets chilly, but snow is rare in the city itself, so you won't be shoveling driveways every morning. The overall vibe in Medford is calm, safe, and surprisingly connected. Traffic's light, the streets are clean, and crime rates are lower than the national average. Healthcare is solid too. Asante Rogue. Regional Medical Center is one of the top-rated hospitals in Southern Oregon. And because the city isn't sprawling or crowded, everything feels close by and accessible, from parks to shopping to scenic hiking trails. Living in Medford means you don't have to choose between affordability, beauty, or comfort. You actually get all three. It's not just a pretty backdrop. It's a place where real life feels balanced, easy, and a little magical. Number 9. Flagstaff, Arizona. If you think Arizona is just desert and heat waves, Flagstaff is going to surprise you, in the best way possible. Sitting at 7,000 feet above sea level and surrounded by the largest ponderosa pine forest in the world, Flagstaff feels like a cool alpine oasis in a state famous for sunburns. With a population of around 77,000, this small city offers the perfect mix of nature, charm, and a refreshingly mild climate that's nothing like Phoenix. Let's talk temperature. Flagstaff has 4 distinct seasons, and yes, it snows. The average winter snowfall is around 100 inches, which makes it one of the snowiest cities in Arizona. Summers, though, pure bliss. Average highs in July stay around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so while the rest of the state sizzles, Flagstaff stays breezy and comfortable. You can literally hike a mountain and not melt. That's a win. Now, cost of living. Flagstaff is not the cheapest place on this list, but for what you get, many folks think it's worth every penny. The median home price is about $525,000, and a one-bedroom apartment rents for around $1,500. Groceries and utilities run just slightly above the national average, but when your backyard looks like a postcard, it's hard to complain. Flagstaff's quality of life is a big draw. It's a designated dark sky city, which means stargazing here is next level. You've got clean air, endless hiking trails, and views of the San Francisco peaks in every direction. And because it's home to Northern Arizona University, there's an energetic, youthful vibe running through the city. Think coffee shops, bookstores, and bike racks everywhere. Traffic, barely a thing. Commute times average under 20 minutes, and the city's walkability makes it even easier to get around. Crime is low, the streets are clean, and people tend to be friendly, outdoorsy, and laid back. If you want that sweet spot between mountain living, fresh air, and a strong sense of community, Flagstaff is calling your name. It's nature meets livability, Arizona style. Number 8. Ashland, Oregon. Ashland, Oregon feels like the kind of place you'd stumble into during a road trip and never want to leave. It's artsy, peaceful, walkable, and nestled in a green valley at the southern tip of the state. With a population of just 21,000, it's one of the smallest cities on our list. But don't let that fool you. Ashland has all the heart, charm, and scenery you could ask for, and then some. One of the best parts about Ashland? The weather. You get warm, dry summers, around 90 degrees Fahrenheit on average, and cool, wet winters with just enough snow to make things feel cozy. The city enjoys about 200 sunny days per year, and spring and fall here are absolutely magical. You'll see colorful leaves, blooming gardens, and snow-capped mountains, all within a few blocks. Living here is more affordable than the pricier parts of the Pacific Northwest. The median home price is around $520,000, and one-bedroom rentals hover near $1,300 a month. Not the cheapest on the list, but you're paying for serenity, walkability, and jaw-dropping natural surroundings. Groceries and utilities are about 8 to 10% above the national average, but with Oregon's 0% sales tax, you'll feel some relief on everyday purchases. Ashland's streets are lined with bookstores, bakeries, and cozy cafes. Everything's within walking or biking distance, and the community here is tight-knit and super welcoming. There's a strong focus on sustainability and health. Lots of local markets, yoga studios, and hiking trails that start right from the edge of town. Lithia Park, a 100-acre natural wonderland, winds through the middle of the city with duck ponds, waterfalls, and leafy trails. Healthcare access is excellent for a town this size, with Asante Ashland Community Hospital providing solid services. And with a low crime rate and a strong sense of community pride, it's a place that just feels safe and grounded. Ashland isn't just a pretty place, it's a peaceful, intentional lifestyle. If you're looking for calm mornings, mountain air, and a walkable town that feels like home, this is your spot. Number 7. Greenville, South Carolina. If there's one small city in the South that's quietly turned into a superstar, it's Greenville, South Carolina. With a population of about 73,000, this place combines charm, affordability, and walkability in a way that feels almost too good to be true. It's like someone designed a postcard-perfect town and then added a splash of southern hospitality to make it even better. Greenville's biggest flex? It's gorgeous and convenient. The entire downtown is centered around the stunning Falls Park on the Reedy, where waterfalls and walking bridges flow right through the heart of the city. Stroll a block, and you're at a coffee shop. Walk another, and you're at the farmer's market. It's built to be enjoyed on foot. No car required. The cost of living is a major win here. The median home price is around $330,000, making it one of the most affordable cities on this list. Renters can find one-bedroom apartments for $1,200 or less, and overall living costs are about 8% below the national average. Utility bills are manageable, groceries are reasonable, and property taxes are relatively low. Weather-wise, Greenville enjoys mild winters and warm, sunny summers, averaging around 221 sunny days a year. Highs in summer hover around 89 degrees Fahrenheit, while winters rarely drop below freezing. Spring and fall? Chef's kiss. Think blooming dogwoods and crisp golden leaves without the icy mess. Beyond the scenery, Greenville is one of those places where people still say hello to strangers. It's clean, safe, and the sense of community is real. Traffic's minimal, commute times average under 22 minutes, and the healthcare system is anchored by Prisma Health, one of the region's top providers. What makes Greenville special isn't just its beauty, it's how livable that beauty feels. You're not just looking at nice views, you're living in them every day. If you want affordability, comfort, and charm wrapped up in a scenic southern setting, Greenville's your new happy place. Number 6. Neapville, Illinois. Naperville is one of those rare cities that seems to have cracked the code on small-town charm and big city perks. Just 35 miles west of Chicago, this vibrant suburb is home to around 150,000 people. But don't let the population fool you. It feels like a cozy, tight-knit town with tree-lined streets, friendly neighbors, and one of the most walkable downtowns in the Midwest. The first thing that stands out in Naperville is the quality of life. It's top tier. The crime rate is 86% lower than the national average, and the public schools are some of the best in Illinois. That's why so many families plant roots here. Plus, the city is packed with parks, over 130 of them. And the Naperville River Walk is a scenic gem, winding through town with fountains, bridges, and peaceful walking paths. Cost-wise, Naperville is more upscale, but you get what you pay for. The median home price sits around $500,000, and rents hover near $1,800 for a one-bedroom. It's not budget living, but for the schools, safety, and amenities, many say it's worth it. Property taxes are high, but Illinois doesn't tax retirement income, which is a big plus for retirees. Weather? Classic Midwest. Winters can get snowy and chilly, with temps dipping into the 20s, but summers are warm and pleasant, averaging 83 degrees Fahrenheit in July. You'll get about 190 sunny days a year, so it's not all gray skies despite the stereotypes. Commuting is easy, with Metro Rail access to downtown Chicago, making it ideal for remote workers or city commuters. And healthcare is excellent. Edward Hospital consistently ranks among the top in the region. Naperville feels like the kind of place where life just works. It's safe, organized, beautiful, and full of opportunity. Whether you're raising kids, retiring, or just want peace with perks, Naperville's got your back. Number 5. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sioux Falls might just be the most underrated small city in America, and we're here to change that. With a population of about 210,000, it's the largest city in South Dakota. But don't worry, it still feels like a small town where people wave to you at stoplights and smile in the grocery store aisles. Let's start with cost of living. It's shockingly affordable. The median home price is just around $310,000, and you can still find rent under $1,000 for a one-bedroom, something almost unheard of in 2025. Groceries, healthcare, and utilities are also below the national average. Plus, South Dakota has no state income tax, which makes your paycheck stretch way further. Sioux Falls doesn't just talk quality of life, it delivers. The city is home to over 80 parks, with miles of scenic bike trails that circle the city. Falls Park is the crown jewel, where the Big Sioux River tumbles down natural rock formations. It's a perfect place to picnic, jog, or just unwind with views that look straight out of a painting. And don't worry about getting stuck in traffic. Commutes average under 18 minutes, and everything in the city is super accessible. Crime rates are low, and people here still hold doors open and make eye contact. It's that kind of town. Weather-wise, yes, you'll get cold winters with some snow, but you'll also get over 200 sunny days a year, and summers are gorgeous, hovering around 85 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a strong sense of community and a real let's help each other out vibe that makes Sioux Falls feel safe, warm, and inviting, even in February. If you want an affordable, livable, and peaceful place that's easy to fall in love with, Sioux Falls isn't just worth a look. It might be the small city dream you didn't know you had. Number 4. Charlottesville, Virginia. Charlottesville is where southern charm meets mountain serenity. Tucked into the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, this city of around 45,000 people is bursting with natural beauty, historic charm, and a community vibe that feels like a warm hug. Whether you're into hiking, history, or just sipping coffee with a mountain view, Charlottesville delivers on all fronts. Let's start with cost. Charlottesville sits in that not too cheap, not too pricey sweet spot. The median home price is about $460,000, and renting a one-bedroom apartment averages $1,500. Groceries and utilities are pretty close to the national average, and property taxes are modest. Plus, Virginia offers tax breaks on Social Security income, making it attractive for retirees. The weather here is delightful. Summers are warm but rarely sweltering, with July highs around 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Winters are cool, with occasional snow, but not bitterly cold. And the best part? Nearly 220 sunny days a year, which makes exploring the city's beautiful trails and parks an all-year treat. The quality of life here is off the charts. You've got top-tier healthcare thanks to the University of Virginia Medical Center, and traffic? Barely a thing. Most people commute in under 20 minutes, and many locals bike or walk. It's that kind of town. Charlottesville also boasts one of the most beautiful natural settings in the East. You can be hiking the Blue Ridge Parkway in the morning and sipping coffee downtown by afternoon. And with the University of Virginia anchoring the city, there's a youthful energy and a love for learning that fills the air. Crime rates are low, streets are clean, and neighbors genuinely look out for each other. It's peaceful, scenic, and feels like the perfect mix of small-town warmth and big-time beauty. If your dream life includes fresh air, mountain views, and a place that actually feels like home, Charlottesville might just be your personal paradise. Number 3. Bozeman, Montana. Bozeman is where wild beauty meets small-town sophistication, and trust me, this place is breathtaking. Tucked between the Bridger, Gallatin, and Tobacco Root Mountains, Bozeman feels like a slice of paradise for nature, lovers, skiers, hikers, and anyone who's ever dreamed of waking up to snow-capped peaks. With a population just over 57,000, Bozeman delivers big on charm without the big city buzz. Now, Bozeman's popularity has exploded in recent years, and with that, prices have followed. The median home price is hovering around $690,000, which makes it one of the more expensive cities on this list. Rentals aren't cheap either, with one-bedrooms averaging $1,800 to $2,000 a month. But locals will tell you, you're not just paying for a house, you're buying into a lifestyle. And what a lifestyle it is. Bozeman boasts over 300 sunny days a year and 4 distinct seasons. Summers are dry and mild. July averages 82 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for rafting and hiking. Winters? Cold and snowy, with temps often in the 20s and 90-plus inches of snow annually. Hello, ski season. Outdoor access is insane. You've got Yellowstone National Park just 90 minutes away, world-class ski resorts like Big Sky nearby, and miles of trails and rivers right at your doorstep. If you love fresh air and feeling alive, this place delivers it in spades. Bozeman also scores high in quality of life. Crime rates are low, public schools are strong, and the Bozeman Health Deaconess Hospital provides top-tier care. Commute times? Practically non-existent. Most people get to work in under 15 minutes. What sets Bozeman apart is its blend of rugged outdoors with a polished intellectual vibe, thanks to Montana State University. You've got brew pubs, bookstores, art galleries, and gear shops all coexisting on the same block. If you're the kind of person who craves mountains over malls and wants your backyard to feel like a national park, Bozeman is calling your name, loud and clear. Number 2. Bend, Oregon. Bend is the kind of city that makes you question whether you've been living life wrong. With over 100,000 residents, this high desert gem sits at the base of the Cascade Mountains in central Oregon. And it's absolutely packed with sunshine, trails, rivers, and some of the most epic mountain views you'll ever see. Let's start with cost of living. Bend isn't cheap, but it's more affordable than Portland or Seattle. The median home price is around $650,000, and a one-bedroom apartment rents for roughly $1,700. Grocery and utility costs are just slightly above national averages, and there's no state sales tax in Oregon, which helps balance the books. Weather here is dreamy. Bend gets over 300 days of sunshine a year, with dry, warm summers averaging 82 degrees Fahrenheit and snowy, crisp winters that make it a haven for skiers and snowboarders. If you like paddleboarding one weekend and hitting the slopes the next, this is your playground. Bend's vibe is laid back but energetic. The downtown is full of coffee shops, local boutiques, and gear stores, and you'll spot more bikes and paddleboards on cars than briefcases. Traffic is minimal, and commutes average around 15 minutes. Crime is low, the air is clean, and the streets are lined with trees and friendly faces. Healthcare access is excellent, with St. Charles Medical Center offering high-quality care. The city also has a reputation for being one of the healthiest in Oregon, thanks to the active lifestyle and clean environment. Whether you're fly fishing in the Deschutes River, hiking through lava fields, or sipping local coffee on a snowy morning, life in Bend feels vibrant, refreshing, and grounded. It's not just a city, it's a lifestyle choice. If you're looking for stunning scenery, year-round adventure, and a community that lives and breathes the outdoors, Bend is the kind of place that's hard to beat. Number 1. Boulder, Colorado. Boulder isn't just beautiful, it's iconic. Sitting at the foot of the Flatirons and surrounded by more than 45,000 acres of protected open space, this city of around 106,000 people delivers a stunning backdrop to everyday life. Whether you're hiking, biking, or just enjoying the view with a cup of local coffee, Boulder makes everything feel a little more magical. Now, let's be honest, Boulder isn't cheap. It's one of the priciest cities on this list. The median home price is about $900,000, and even a small one-bedroom apartment can cost you $2,200 plus a month. But you're paying for what many consider one of the best places to live in the US, with top-notch quality of life, endless recreation, and a progressive, health-conscious community. Weather here is surprisingly mild. Boulder enjoys over 245 sunny days a year, and despite its elevation at 5,400 feet, winters are sunny and dry with snowfall that melts quickly. Summers are warm and pleasant, with highs averaging around 87 degrees Fahrenheit. The air is clean, the skies are blue, and outdoor living is practically a religion. Crime is low, healthcare is top tier thanks to Boulder Community Health, and commute times average just 20 minutes. The city is incredibly bike-friendly, and many residents ditch their cars completely. Education's top-notch too. University of Colorado Boulder adds youthful energy and innovation to the town. Boulder is a hub for entrepreneurs, remote workers, and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Whether you're hitting a trail before breakfast, joining a yoga class in the park, or working from a cafe with mountain views, life here is equal parts productivity and peace. If you dream of a balanced life where nature, wellness, and opportunity blend seamlessly, Boulder is more than a city, it's a mindset.